Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about Passive Profit Pages. Now in a nutshell, this is a software that allows you to create simple websites to promote ClickBank products. So we're going to go through the software in a little bit of detail. I'm going to show you around all of the upsells, and then I'll talk to you about the overall method. And then if you stick around, you'll learn one very, very important issue when you're buying any kind of software like this that produces these types of pages. As usual guys, these reviews are based on my own experience, and in this case I actually bought something very, very similar to this many years ago that produced hundreds and hundreds of these types of pages and didn't get any success. So I got a little bit of experience there guys, and I want to share that with you. So just before we start, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and you'll find a free resource there that'll help you get started. So just a quick look at the sales page. Very, very simple here. You can tell straight away what type of video this is you're going to watch for 10 minutes. They're kind of pulling on your emotions, talking about people that are already making money from this, and then obviously encouraging you to jump on board. So that's fair enough. The link doesn't expire in 11 minutes because obviously if I just do this and reload the page, it goes to 19 minutes. So don't fall for any of that rubbish. But at the end of the day, the front end of this is $9, but there is some pretty hefty upsells here, which I'll talk about once we get into the product. So we're going to dive straight in. This is the first page you'll see. And there's a quick video here from the creator. Now this is a guy called Bill. He sent me about 5 or 6 emails already since I purchased this yesterday so I could do the review. So he is pretty persistent, but his name is Bill. And he's got several products on ClickBank. I noticed one called Commission Code, which I will do a review on. It's going to be a very, very similar thing to this. So he does sell, obviously, products on ClickBank. And essentially what he does is he sells a lot of solo ad traffic, which I will get into as we go through this review. So you have this front page here. There's a quick brief video there. The actual product you purchase is this page builder here, which I'll go through. Here's some of the upsells. Then they have some weekly training here, more links back to the upsells, which I'll go back to. And then you have this workshop over to John Crestani's training, which is about $1,000 if I remember rightly, this workshop. So it is a very high ticket offer on the end of this. So that's the main page. If I just click on here, all you actually have is some passive profit pages. Now let me just jump over to my Funalytics account and just show you what's happening here. What you've actually purchased is this piece here, which is a website. So they are going to give you 5 profit pages, as they're calling them, which is 5 websites where you're going to have an affiliate link from ClickBank on those websites, and you're going to promote different types of offers. Now, one issue with that obviously is that whenever you're doing any kind of affiliate marketing online, you need to kind of figure out your niche that you're going to be in, so that the folks that you end up promoting to are going to be interested in that niche, or you're just going to get too broad in the types of products you're promoting and you have very, very little success. You need to figure out the niche that you're going to be in, and then you're going to build this website here automatically using their system. Now, what it does obviously is it gives a link over to the ClickBank sales page, and then if they make a purchase, you make a commission. Now already I see a number of gaps here, because essentially what happens whenever you have any kind of affiliate offers, you should always have some kind of lead capture page here, so that if they go over to the ClickBank sales page and they don't purchase, then at a later date you can then do email marketing to them that will then bring them back to the sales page, and then they may purchase. If you don't do that, what will happen is they'll come to your website, potentially click on this offer, and then be lost forever when they don't purchase, because not everybody is going to purchase. In fact, a very, very small percentage of people will purchase on the first time. And then the other big component here is the whole traffic piece. Now, if you've got no visitors to your website, if you've got no people to click on those links, you're not going to make any sales. So this is the big component that you're always going to struggle with online. It's not so much the website. There's so many different types of done-for-you website builders these days that it's not really the website. What you're essentially going to have to do is somehow advertise this link to your site. Now, whether you have a Facebook following or Instagram following or Pinterest or you're using YouTube, you need some form of audience that's going to come over to your website if you're going to use free traffic. If you don't use free traffic, you're going to have to use paid traffic. And then if you're a complete newbie, which this is definitely pointed towards, because if you weren't a newbie, then you wouldn't need this in the first place. You start using paid traffic, it can become very, very expensive for you very, very quickly. So that's just kind of a talk about the whole system here. And remember, this is the piece that you're actually getting. So I come back. What this actually is a couple of training videos that show you how to go about and get your ClickBank affiliate link, which if you know nothing about ClickBank, this is the ClickBank interface. This is the marketplace that you would go into once you join ClickBank. And I will actually link to a video on the top right hand side of your screen here, and I'll leave a few in the description below that I'll actually teach you how to join ClickBank and how to actually go and find good offers. But you just come along here and you actually look at all the different offers on ClickBank from all of the different niches. Here are all your different niches here. And then to get an affiliate link, the quickest way to do it is just hit promote and then put your affiliate link name in there. You can put a tracking ID option in there, and then you would generate your hop link, and that would be it. That's your affiliate link. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to get your main affiliate link from ClickBank so that you can use it in these various offers. So if I come back here, that's what he's teaching on these two things. Then he's talking about how you actually set up your pages. Now, these are the 5 pages you're going to set up. Now, remember I mentioned at the beginning of this, they are completely different niches. And one issue with you is having 5 pages isn't really going to help you, because you need to concentrate on one niche if you're going to be starting as a beginner. But let me just show you the actual pages. So this is the guitar page, and what I did notice is that some of these links don't actually work on these pages, but essentially what you would do is you would plug your affiliate link into this guitar page. Then if anybody clicks any of these different types of adverts, they would go over to the offer and you would get the commission. So these pages are really a number of articles on guitars, which is fair enough, and then there's a load of links here over to the actual offer. One big thing that's an issue here, because you're using standard pages that they're developing, and all you're doing really is plugging in your affiliate link to the subdomains of their particular listings, you're not going to have any unique content on any of these pages, and that's not going to rank anywhere in Google. So what you're essentially going to have to do is, just by using the link, advertise that link over to whoever, whether it's on social media or whether you're going to pay for somebody, which I've already talked about. You're going to have to advertise this link, or nobody is going to naturally see this page. You're not going to get any form of ranking from it, because this is duplicate content and Google doesn't like duplicate content, and you're going to have to kind of force people to come over and actually look at this. So what if they do happen to come over and they hit any of these links? If they joined any of these plans, you would get a commission. That's how that would work. So again, lots and lots of different ways that they can get over to ClickBank offer, and essentially there's nothing wrong with the page itself if you can get people over to actually view it, and this is going to be your big issue. Let's go to the Home Biz page, and again, everybody who buys these gets the same pages. So Home Biz, a few articles here. We'll click on this, let's have a look what it gives me, and this is just a random social media product. So that's the idea of the pages themselves. Now, how do you actually make one? Well, what you do is you get your ClickBank ID, you plug it in here, and then you come down here and you enter a subdomain and you choose the domain that they're actually going to use. So one strange thing here is if you do go with their subdomains, you would have to use myketoslim.net as your main domain, which would look a bit odd. But let's just try and plug anything in here now. Let's see if it's available. See, there's going to be thousands and thousands of people have already used a lot of these subdomains. So you're going to have something pretty random for you to actually get that subdomain. So you can see that that's available now. And that would be your link that you would use once this is built to actually go ahead and advertise these pages. So once you hit build, the system in the background will build your page, and then you get some kind of notification through that actually builds your page. So that's kind of all this is, guys, and it is $9. And if you had some kind of existing audience that you were trying to advertise these to, this might be something that's useful for you. But again, if you check out the videos that I'll leave below, this is something you do not need. All you need to do is go over to ClickBank, get your affiliate links from these, and start advertising these on your own websites. Now, they do say on here, in fairness, that you do need your own domains, because places like Facebook and all of those other social media applications will ban your links. As soon as they realize they're affiliate links, they will ban those from the site. So you won't be able to advertise these. And they also talk about in this traffic here things like Reddit, joining subreddits. All of this stuff is quite old now, and many subreddits won't let you anywhere near them if you start trying to spam about your affiliate links. So all you're really doing is creating some random page and trying to get traffic to it, and it's not really any kind of value, guys. So as I said at the beginning of this review, I've actually done this before. I may have even been with this guy many years ago, for all I know, but I had a product that allowed me to produce hundreds and hundreds of these pages, and I'd never get any sales from any of them because I didn't understand how to drive traffic. And that's the biggest issue here, guys. You can have as many websites as you want up. If they're just going to be a copy of other websites, you're not going to get any sales. So I would not recommend this product unless you wanted to spend $9 just to see what these look like. It really isn't anything that's going to bring you any value. So let's talk about the actual OTOs. There's a couple of OTOs here, and they are quite heavily priced. There's the Pro Product Training, which is the same version of this, but a slightly more complex website. Now, that was $197, and there's a $50 downsell. So if you don't accept it on the first try, then they'll try and sell it you for $50 less. The second upsell is this X version traffic business. Now what this is, again, is $196, and you get it for $50 less if you don't want the first offer. So what this is a training program that shows you how to set up your own solo ad business. But what you're actually doing is you're becoming the middleman for folks that actually sell solo ads. Now, Bill here says he makes $1 million a year selling solo ads. Now, that's not the kind of money that you can expect because you're the middleman. You're not actually going to be able to build a list for your solo ads. You're actually going to have to buy these solo ads off others. So you're potentially a middleman. So what will happen here is that you'll charge, say, $1.50 per click for a solo ad, and you'll go and buy it off somebody for $1 and you'll make the 50 cents. It is a difficult business to be in, solo ads, and for these folks who really understand it, they can make a lot of money. But what they're essentially doing is teaching you how to set up a website here to sell your solo ads through. So you'll have to drive traffic to this website, and then once people place orders, you then go off to their recommended folks to buy those solo ads, and then you pass on that traffic to the particular people that want to buy solo ads. So all the kind of business that I'm not very comfortable with, and I definitely wouldn't get into if I was a newbie. But if this is something that interests you, then maybe you can go ahead and check this out, but it's not something I would recommend. Now, the site they actually show you how to trade on is this Udemy. Now, I'm a member of Udemy. These are all of the different sellers, and there is thousands and thousands of sellers on here that you would be in competition with. So it's a very difficult business to get into, and the returns are going to be very small for you if you don't understand how to create those lists of people that you can go ahead and sell as traffic. And then the last one is this Passive Profits community, which they actually charge $20 a month for, but it's just a Facebook group, so I'm not quite sure why they're doing that. So that's where we are with Passive Profit pages, guys. I would give this around about a 2 out of 10, mainly because I think with previous experience that you will end up spending a lot of time creating pages, and you will really struggle to get anybody to come along and look at them, and there's just too many gaps in this product for me to recommend it. So guys, I hope you found this useful. Again, these reviews are based on my own opinion. The idea of the reviews is that you can go away and make a more informed decision. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads. We have a free resource there that'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.